Tuna fishing is an important traditional occupation in many coastal countries, especially in the Asia and Pacific regions. Tuna fishing methods mainly use large fishing vessels and trawls. Fishing vessels often move out to sea, searching for schools of tuna in deep seas. One of the common methods is the use of purse seine, in which fishermen cast a large net around the school of tuna and pull it back. In addition, some fishing vessels use special tuna fishing techniques, using live bait to attract the fish. Tuna fishing requires precision and experience, as this fish is very strong and agile, and can escape the net if not handled properly. The conservation of tuna resources is also becoming increasingly important, with strict regulations on the season and size of fish allowed to be caught to ensure the sustainability of the industry. In addition to the above methods, tuna fishing can also use advanced technologies such as radar systems and satellite positioning devices to locate fish schools, helping to increase the accuracy and efficiency of the search. During the fishing process, fishermen must be very careful to avoid damaging the tuna, especially for large and rare species such as bluefin tuna. After the tuna is caught, it is often processed on board by cleaning and storing in cold conditions to ensure quality, especially in the fresh tuna export industry. This helps tuna retain its freshness and high value when it reaches consumers, especially in large markets like Japan, where tuna is a major ingredient in cuisine, especially sushi and sashimi. In addition to economic benefits, tuna fishing also plays an important role in the lives of coastal fishermen, creating jobs for thousands of people. However, this profession also faces challenges, such as overexploitation, climate change affecting fish habitats, and increasing demands for marine resource protection. Therefore, the tuna fishing industry needs to be strictly managed, combined with measures to protect and restore resources, to maintain the sustainability of this industry in the future. To protect tuna resources and maintain the sustainability of the fishing industry, international organizations and governments have introduced many management measures, including establishing marine reserves, applying restrictions on the number of fish allowed to be caught, and encouraging fishermen to use sustainable fishing methods. One important initiative is the application of sustainable tuna certification systems, such as the International Fisheries Stewardship Council (MSC) certification, which helps ensure that tuna products are caught according to environmental protection standards and do not harm fish populations. In addition, research and development of new technologies, such as environmentally friendly fishing nets or fishing vessels using renewable energy, are also solutions that can help reduce negative impacts on marine ecosystems. Fishers and businesses in the industry are also increasingly focused on reducing risks and protecting marine resources. With support from NGOs and the international community. With a combination of management measures and modern technology, tuna fisheries can continue to thrive. Providing an important food source for people, while protecting marine ecosystems and maintaining the abundance of tuna species in the wild. However, to achieve this, cooperation between countries, fishermen and conservation organizations is essential to create a sustainable industry that brings long-term benefits to both people and nature to ensure the sustainable development of tuna fisheries. Strategies to protect resources and improve working conditions for fishermen are also important. Providing training to fishermen on appropriate fishing methods. Using new technologies and complying with environmental protection regulations is necessary to reduce overfishing and ensure that fishing does not damage marine ecosystems. In addition, scientific research and monitoring programs for tuna resources help to make accurate forecasts of changes in fish populations. Thereby adjusting fishing policies accordingly. In addition, promoting international cooperation in the field of fisheries management is a key factor. Tuna is a migratory species across many different seas. So coordination between countries is needed to manage fishing and protect this resource. Organizations such as the World Pacific Fisheries Commission, WCPFC, and the International Fisheries Agency, ICCAT, are working to develop international agreements and regulations to ensure that tuna fishing is carried out in a sustainable manner and does not negatively impact fish populations in the long term. With comprehensive cooperation from governments, fishermen, environmental organizations, and the international community, tuna fishing can maintain abundant and thriving marine resources, contributing to global food security and protecting natural resources for future generations. In addition to management measures and international cooperation, public awareness and education on the importance of protecting tuna and marine resources are also very important. Fishermen and consumers need to better understand the connection between overfishing and the decline of fish stocks. Education campaigns can make people aware of the negative impacts of unsustainable tuna consumption and encourage the use of tuna products with sustainability certification, such as MSC certification or other environmental certifications. In addition, the development of environmentally friendly tuna fishing models is also an effective solution. These initiatives include the application of technologies that cause less damage to non-target fish, limiting the capture of other fish, practicing selective fishing, and optimizing energy use in fishing vessels. In addition, fishermen can be encouraged to participate in marine conservation programs, such as the establishment of protected areas and participation in monitoring of marine resources. Another important factor is the development of supporting industries, such as tuna processing and consumption. Investing in modern processing technologies not only helps preserve tuna better but also reduces waste, thereby increasing product value and reducing fishing pressure. In addition, exploiting tuna byproducts, such as skin, bones or fish oil, can bring higher economic value, helping fishermen increase their income without having to overfish. In short, the protection and sustainable development of tuna fisheries does not only rely on scientific and technological measures but also requires close cooperation between countries. Environmental protection organizations, fishermen, and the consumer community. Only when all parties commit and act together can tuna fisheries continue to develop strongly, bringing long-term benefits to people and nature. In addition to the above solutions, another important factor in the sustainable development of tuna fisheries is the construction and maintenance of comprehensive marine economic models. These models do not only focus on tuna fishing but also extend to other marine economic activities, such as marine ecotourism, aquaculture and marine conservation. These economic activities not only help diversify fishermen's income but also support the protection of marine ecosystems, creating connectivity and sustainable development in coastal communities. At the same time, financial and credit support programs are also important to help fishermen invest in new technology, improve facilities and increase productivity. Policies that support fishermen to switch to sustainable fishing methods, instead of using harmful fishing methods, will contribute to minimizing environmental impacts and enhancing the long-term stability of this industry. In addition, organizations protecting workers' rights in the tuna fishing industry need to focus on improving working conditions on fishing vessels. Fishermen, especially those who work offshore for long periods of time, often face difficult living and working conditions. Ensuring the rights and health of fishermen, and building a social security system for them, is an important part of improving the quality of life and maintaining the sustainability of this profession. Another factor is the change in consumer behavior. Consumers are increasingly concerned about the origin and quality of tuna products. So promoting transparency in the tuna supply chain is essential. Retailers and food processors can play an important role in promoting sustainable fishing standards, by choosing suppliers and products that have environmental protection certifications. In short, for tuna fisheries to develop sustainably in the future, a comprehensive strategy is needed. combining environmental protection measures, technological development, improving the lives of fishermen and changing consumer habits. Maintaining a healthy marine environment not only ensures abundant tuna resources but also helps maintain economic stability and food security for many countries. Another important aspect of maintaining sustainable tuna fisheries is the development of cooperation and partnership programs between countries and non-governmental organizations. Tuna is a shared resource that moves across international waters. So coordination among countries is necessary to effectively manage and protect tuna populations. International agreements on catch limits, size regulations, and catch monitoring can help maintain the stability and sustainability of the industry. In addition, international initiatives to support developing countries in building fisheries management capacity are also important. Providing technical and financial support to these countries in improving fishing infrastructure, conducting scientific research on fish species, and developing marine resource management strategies will help them maintain tuna stocks without reducing marine biodiversity. A positive trend is the increasing involvement of companies and organizations in supporting conservation and sustainable fishing. Many tuna processing and exporting companies are investing in high-tech solutions to reduce environmental impacts, such as vessel and fish tracking systems, or using marine animal-friendly fishing nets. The application of these technologies not only helps increase fishing efficiency but also helps protect the marine environment, minimizing damage to other fish species and non-target marine organisms. In addition, developing tuna fishing and processing models within the framework of blue economic development is a trend that needs to be promoted. Joint projects between fishermen, processing enterprises and environmental protection organizations can create circular economic models, in which all tuna byproducts,